How my coffee talk technique can help you discover your on-camera sweet spot. This is Sarah Michelle Brown, your virtual video director here, and today I'm going to teach you about my coffee talk technique. Now, maybe you've pressed record before and you found yourself in this situation where you're like, I feel so weird right now. I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel really outside of my skin. I just don't feel like me. Well, the coffee talk technique is going to help you to bust through that a little bit. So here we go. Let's dive in. So the coffee talk technique involves, you guessed it, a cup of coffee, or herbal tea as I am prone to, or water or orange juice, or whatever you would drink when you're around your friends and just hanging out on an afternoon in a cafe. So there are 4 components to this. So number 1, you want to have what I call cue questions. So these cue questions are things that either a friend can ask you or you can ask yourself while you're pressing record and rocking your coffee talk. So these questions can be things like, how was your day? How are you doing? What's going on with your hair? Or whatever. Just things that you may talk about when you're hanging out with a good friend. So next up, number 2, is you want to have company in the room. So if you can, bring that really great friend who you just love to gab with into the room with you and have him or her ask these questions of you. These fun questions that you would normally ask when you're out at a cafe having coffee. That is a really great way to make sure that you stay nice and conversational. Number 3, if you don't have that person there, you can still have those cue questions and ask those questions of yourself. So instead of relying on your friend to go through that list, you can just sit there and kind of go, okay, sitting here with the camera, and let me see, let me go to my questions. How was your day today? Oh my gosh, okay, well, communicate to that person through this. Karen, let me tell you, I had the craziest day, etc., etc., etc. Okay, make sense? Good. So number 4, another part of this is if you're still feeling awkward when you're doing this, you're just like, wow, I forgot how to hold a cup of coffee. How do you even do that naturally? If that happens, what I want you to do is to actually acknowledge that it's happening, okay? So I don't want you to pretend like you're comfortable and meanwhile your shoulders are way up here and you're like smiling like you've never smiled in your life before. I want you to instead make sure that on that list of cue questions that you have questions to address this. Because your friend, if you have a really good friend sitting across from you, your friend is not going to just let you, sit there looking really uncomfortable and awkward and not address it. So you can have questions like, why are you so uncomfortable? Or what's going on with you? Or do you feel nervous right now? Or, just what's going on? Like, just keep those types of questions in your cue question so that when you are doing it, if you do go into the awkward zone, you can have those questions to help you get out of it, okay? So the key here is to do your best to answer as honestly as you can. So if you're asking yourself, wow, why are your shoulders up in Alaska? You can kind of say, well, I'm feeling really nervous. I'm feeling just like outside of my skin. And suddenly you start, sounding more authentic and more like you. Yeah, makes sense? Good. So yeah, give this coffee talk technique a try, and I'm really excited because I think it'll be a really great way for you to start to dive into just that conversational feeling that you really want with your videos. Because people will come to your page and they want to engage with you. You want to show them who you are, and you want to show them who you are when you're feeling great and ignited and excited and like you're having fun, Yeah, it's a good zone. So try the coffee talk technique. Remember those 4 key elements. You want to have a list of cue questions to prompt your answer. So things like, how was your day? Would you do your hair? Whatever, things like that you would talk about with a friend. 2 is to try to have company. If you can have actual company in the room, that helps, especially the first time you're doing the coffee talk. Number 3, if you don't have that person there, you can still have those cue questions and ask those questions of yourself. And last but not least, remember to acknowledge when things are going off the rails. If you're feeling all weird, don't pretend that you're feeling fine, address it, okay? Okay, so go ahead and press record. I'm really excited to see what you have to say about this and how it went for you. Make sure you come back after you press record and do the coffee talk to tell me how it went, okay? I really want to know. Deal? So if you got a lot out of today's video, make sure that you sign up for my VIP list and get my insider secrets sent straight to your inbox. So you won't have to go hunting through the internet in order to get these tips. They'll come straight to your inbox. So super great. This is Sarah Michelle Brown, your virtual video director, signing off, and I just want to say, dream up and press record. Bye. Good coffee. Tea. So this is Sarah Michelle Brown, this is Sarah Michelle Brown, your virtual video director, and I just want to say, dream up. Yeah.